Hi there. It's May the 28th, and we're continuing our journey through the Good News of John, and we're reading chapter 17, all of the chapter in verses 1 to 26. This is the amazing prayer of Jesus. It's the longest prayer of Jesus that we have recorded, and it's a prayer, very intimate prayer, directly between him and his Father before he's going to go to the cross. John says that Jesus lifts up his eyes to heaven, he addresses his Father, and he calls on his Father to glorify him, to make his name great, to make his name known. And he says he's entrusted his word, he's entrusted his message to those that the Father gave him out of the world. He says, I'm not praying for everyone, not praying for the whole world now. I'm praying specifically for those who have followed me, for those you have given to me, because I want them to have the glory that you have given to me. He wants to share his glory. Jesus is not looking for glory to be kept to himself. He wants to share that glory. And also, he wants them to know the fullness of truth. There's something about authenticity in this truth. Jesus wants them to be authentic. He wants them to live authentically. Truth is not about head knowledge. Truth is about behavior and living authentically, living transparently. And Jesus then prays for his people. He's not praying for the world, praying for his people then. He says, everyone you've given me are yours, and yours belong to me, and I'm glorified in them. And they're going to stay within the world. I'm coming to you, Father, but they are going to be staying in the world. So please guard them. Don't let any of them be lost. The only one that's been lost is what's called that son of destruction, Judas, and he has now been taken out of that guarding. But he says, keep them and guard them. He says, I've given them your word. I'm not asking, he says, that you should take them out of the world, but that you should guard them in the world. Jesus is not asking them to be separated and made into a ghetto. He knows that they're going to go into the world and carry his word with them. And then in the third part of this chapter, this amazing prayer, Jesus prays not just for those who are with him at the moment, but those who are going to believe because of their message. And he says he wants them to be one with the Father and the Son. He says to his Father, just as we are one, I want them to be one. This is an amazing prayer, this prayer for unity, this prayer of Jesus, this prayer for togetherness, this prayer for one-mindedness. It's a powerful prayer. And Jesus then finally prays that wherever he is, he wants those who he's called to be with him. As we see so much division, fragmentation among the people of God over the centuries, we see and we still hear this prayer of Jesus, this yearning for Jesus, that his people should be guarded, his people should be one, his people should be with him. We continue to pray that prayer today as we seek to be one in Christ, to stop letting the division separate us, to stop letting the minors become majors and make the majors the minors, make the main things the main things. And in this way, as we get close together, as we get as close as we can dare, we will see this prayer of Jesus fulfilled. Have a very good May 28th.